What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time watching me, my name is Jay. I'm an Active Duty Green Beret, slowly inching my way towards retirement. The intent behind this channel is to share my knowledge and wisdom with as many people as possible. So if you haven't done so already, like and subscribe to help me reach that goal. I appreciate it. Imagine you had Nick Lavery, Mike Glover, and Sean Rogers on your ODA. How would you manage them? How would you handle conflict? Today, I'm gonna go over how I lead alpha males in my team room. This is what worked for me. I'm not saying that it's gonna work for you, but it's a good place to start. For starters, whenever I get a new operator, the first thing that I do is I sit down with them and I give them what's called a counseling statement. I don't care if it's Nick Lavery, I don't care if it's Sean Rogers, I don't care if it's God. Everybody gets a counseling statement, right? Hey, God, check it out, grab a seat. I appreciate everything you've done for us, right? Creating this universe and creating me and the rest of the dudes, but these are the 10 fucking commandments, right? This is what this team is all about. I make sure he understands it, right? I let him know exactly what the standards are as it relates to duty, description, and scope, right? Hey, as a senior Bravo, this is everything you're responsible for. I let him know exactly what the physical standards are for the team. Hey, check it out. Everybody on this team will score a 300 or above on their PT test. Last but not least, I show him the rankings, right? So there's 9 dudes on a full Special Forces ODA, minus myself, the captain, and the warrant. It is my job as the senior non-commissioned officer to rank and stack those 9 dudes. What I did, I made it public. Everyone knew where they stood, right? So on my board, I had 1 through 9 stacked. Hey, number 1, easy conversation. Number 9, harder conversation. So when I get a new guy, I let him know, hey, right now you're starting at 9 because you're the newest guy on the team. If you want to climb up this ladder, these are the 3 things that I'm looking for you to improve in. Civilian education, physical fitness. Even though the standard is 300, there's an extended scale, right? So guys could push themselves and score a lot better on the APFT. Then I had military schools, right? So you have a bunch of different schools that SF guys can go to, right? So I have the basic schools that I require for each section. And if the other MOSs or if guys want to go above and beyond, they would just then apply and attend more of those schools to put themselves above their teammates. A lot of guys think that this is creating a competitive nature or competitive team, but that's exactly what I'm looking for, right? I want my number 9 guy on my Special Forces ODA to be a number 1 in somebody else's team. The worst thing you can do as a Special Forces leader is ambush your guy when it comes to their NCO yard. For you civilians watching out there, a performance report. That's the worst thing you can do. A year later, you're sitting with that guy and you're just now telling him that, hey, you suck at life, so on my ranking system, I have you as number 9. As opposed to every 3 months, I'm sitting down with that guy and I'm telling him, hey man, we discuss civilian education, physical fitness, and military schools. You haven't done any of those. So in my eyes, you're still number 9. Do you have any questions? Do you have any feedback for me? Right? That's how my conversations would go. All right? And every 3 months, I was doing that, right? It keeps me honest. It keeps that guy honest. As opposed to a guy that thinks he's doing well, but in reality, he sucks. Now let's talk about conflict management. How do you manage a bunch of A-type dudes that are ready to throw blows at any given time? So to handle conflict, guys, this is what I did. Every morning, we would have a Knights at the Rounds table type meeting within my team room. During that meeting, everyone would air out their grievances, and then we'd figure out a way to take care of them, right? If something was left unresolved, I would then create a safe space, and I would mediate, and I would just let the guys go at it, man. They can go back and forth, figure out whatever needs to be figured out, and then we wouldn't leave that room until everything is hashed out, right? Because again, it's one team, and I needed to flow accordingly. That's how I did it, guys. I hope this information helps somebody out there. All right, if you did it a different way and you want to share, please leave it in the comments below. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.